Hey everybody, welcome back to Bones and Brews. I'm excited because we're nearing the end of August, heading into September, which means it's the start of college and pro football season. I'm a big college football fan. I love watching college football. I got my alma mater right here, although we don't really look that great in football. But this year, Colton Ahlers, he's our boy from Greenville, North Carolina, so we'll see what happens. All right, so let's get started. Today we're going to go with a Tailgate Trio. These are 3 items that you can put together the night before. If you got that tailgate party you're traveling to, an away game or home game, and just want to have things ready to go in the cooler, you can throw them on the grill or the smoker because you can do it offset on that grill. Anything will work for this one. It'll be quick and easy for you. You can prep the night before. So let's get started. So first of all, I've got some Japanese BBQ wings. I use that Bacon's BBQ Sauce. You can get this at the grocery store. You can also get these larger bottles at Costco. Basically just marinate it overnight. Ziplock bag some wings. That's gonna be ready to go. Second item we're gonna do here, a little smoked queso. So you can pre-cook a little ground beef, chorizo, maybe a little bit of both. Inside the pan here, I've got my ground beef that I cooked up, some chopped onions, a little bit of cream of mushroom, rotels, some more diced chilies as well. Then I've got some shredded mozzarella, shredded pepper jack, shredded Gouda, and the top layer you see right there is some Velveeta cheese. Once that's on the smoker, we'll mix it a few times as well. Last but not least, some bacon wrapped jalapeños. For these jalapeños, I just kept them really simple. I hit them with the inside of that cream cheese with just a little bit of Holy Voodoo from Meat Church. And once I got them wrapped in bacon, I added a little honey hog on there as well to give it that little sweet on top of that bacon. So here's what we're gonna do for order of operations. I've got my Weber Smoky Mountain going about 250, 275 degrees, hovering in that range right now. So I'm gonna start with the wings on there first. We're gonna get there on the smoker. After that, then we'll throw on the jalapeños, and last but not least, this queso. Ultimately, I want them to finish around the same time on the back end. Queso will probably not take as long as the other 2 items. Same time, but we never know with the jalapeños if that bacon's gonna get crispy earlier or later. I am using a thin cut bacon on this jalapeno. So, but you know, anywhere from 90 minutes to 2 hours before everything's done. You can pull things off early, just keep it warm if you need to, or pull it off to the side on that smoke if you have that option as well. But let's get started. So I'm gonna grab my tongs here. We're gonna throw those wings on first, then we'll throw this in the middle. We'll put those jalapeños on the other side. Let's get started. All right, so we got everything on the Weber Smoky Mountain. Little applewood added in there on top of that charcoal right now. We got those wings on that one side, bacon wrapped jalapeños on the other. That queso sitting right there in that pan. We're gonna close up the lid and let that smoke start gathering in there. All right, those wings are ready. I just probed them. Inside internal temp is perfect. Queso is mixed, ready to rock and roll. You can see that cream cheese just popping out of those jalapeños. So it's time to get everything off the smoker. All right, so everything is off the smoker. We got the wings, the queso, and those bacon wrapped jalapeños ready to rock and roll. We're just gonna top off a few of them real quick here and then we'll give them a little taste test. So for my wings, I'm gonna add a little sesame seeds since they're those Japanese barbecue there. Just great on the presentation, if anything else. For my queso, I got some fresh sliced jalapeno. This is a jalapeno straight out of my garden. So I'm gonna throw that across the top. We'll add a little more heat to that queso, why not, right? And then those jalapenos are ready to go just the way they are. Got myself a bag of chips here, so let's give that queso at least a taste test before we end this episode. Stick that in there. Oh yeah. That, my friends, is perfect. This is what you need for the tailgate. Easy to make the night before. You can prep it all. You can even prep it, have it in a cooler, take it with you to the tailgate as you're driving out to that parking lot. So those wings are marinating. You can have the queso already pre-done in a pan. Foil on the top, ready to rock and roll. Pre-make those jalapenos the night before as well. Everything ready to go. 2 hours or less on your smoker or on the side of that grill you got going out there in the parking lot. And you and those around you will love what you're doing here. This, my friends, is the best thing for that Tailgate Trio. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. These are 3 great things. Check out the description of this episode down below. You're going to see the recipes for all 3 of these items and links and everything else you need to know there as well. Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you guys again on Bones and Brews.